Hey, yeah, it's me again. Tonight, I'd like to talk to you about constipation. No, wait a minute, I'm just kidding. For a long time, I thought that my antipsychotics were what made me gain weight. And, I went from 220, quite muscular, very strong, to where I am now, which I've lost about 60 pounds. I'm 6'4". I weigh about 400 pounds. And what I realized that took me 20 years is it wasn't necessarily the antipsychotics that made me fat. What it was my lifestyle change. I used to be active, out doing things, working. But, when you get that mental illness tag for PTSD, bipolar, you start becoming withdrawn. You don't go out. You find home on the internet because you're talking with people of similar minds, which is that camaraderie that you look for. And you just sit and type on a keyboard. And I learned after 20 years, typing on a keyboard for me was no form of exercise. So this summer, I'm planning on going out camping. I got an old truck I want to restore. I want to help a buddy restore a car. But no. And the reason we come inside and become withdrawn is because of the stigmas associated with mental illness or mental illnesses, diagnosis like PTSD, bipolar, schizophrenia, whatever. And, we curl up like a recluse, take our pills, eat, don't exercise, don't move around. And we kind of, become a hermit. I'm not saying everybody does. I'm sure there might be some skinny people on antipsychotics. But in my time on the internet, I've met a lot of really big people on antipsychotics. And the thing is, chemicals being messed up in your head is no different than you taking insulin for diabetes. If it's a chemical imbalance, hey, it's a chemical imbalance. Take the pills and everything. It took a long time to get me on the right medication. I am on it. I live a quite well-balanced life. I've been manic 2 times in, several years. It's been a long time. But no, if you're afraid to go outside around other people, exercise in your house or something. But, me, I always like to push the envelope. If somebody believes I'm a certain way, I try to do everything I can to reinforce it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to order me one of those. It's a dog leash with a collar, but it's actually like a stiff wire, and you have that dog collar, and you hold the leash and you're walking, and it looks like you're walking an invisible dog. I think I'll get one of those. It'll be fun for the people, that want to talk. I'm in a town of 850 people. And what they don't know, they make up. But it'll be fun walking my invisible dog. Can't wait to hear the stories on that one. Anyway, like I said, it's not necessarily the pills. It's the lifestyle change. And a lot of times it's because of all the stigmas that we have to deal with when we have diagnoses. I know where mine came from. Mine, PTSD, bipolar, all that came from serving my country. And I'm not ashamed of it. Take care. Be well. Share this with your friends. Hopefully, it'll help some of us get in better shape. I can't wait to get started when the weather breaks. Have a good night. Stan.